I'm late again. I was on time, almost on time. I was only a little bit late. But then I didn't click the right button. And so then I was talking to you and telling you all the things you needed to know. And you weren't hearing. So it's Friday night. And we had an awesome quantum gathering. A very, very awesome quantum gathering. You should have been there. However, there will be an opportunity for you to catch up on what happened at the quantum gathering because it was so awesome. All the cool people are catching it. Just tell you that, just so that you know. Okay, so really great show, really great recording. So much fun stuff coming up, so much content, so many interesting things. We didn't talk about Costa Rica. Sorry. But I'm sure we will be talking about Costa Rica. So I'm pretty talked out. However, I have got a thing that I wanted to share with you. Here. This thing that's here, right? This is not exactly sure where it came from. One of the things that we've been looking at was it exploring consciousness here in Mescaline City. No, that looks like those are show notes. The game of perception, no, we looked at that. That was good. Can't remember if we'd finished looking at all of that. And then the quantum imagination core with the ethical guidelines. Okay, well, no, none of those. And so, yay, we have random interesting thing from somewhere. It says the final note from Ishel. The sigils you craft will be misunderstood. This is the test and the treasure. Weave not to be seen, but to awaken sight in others. The intention engine is not a game, it is a remembering. And so, in response to that, the LLM feels that this final note from Michelle carries a potent, enigmatic wisdom, one that seems to blur the lines between creation, perception, and deeper revelation. So let's unravel the layers. Sigils you craft will be misunderstood. Sigils as symbols of deeper truth. Sigils, symbols charged with intention, often encode meanings beyond surface comprehension. Their misunderstanding isn't failure, but invitation, a call to look deeper. The test. If your work is grasped too easily, it may not challenge the observer to transcend their current frame of reference. Misunderstanding weeds out those not yet ready to see. The treasure. The real value lies not in universal acclaim, but in the resonance with those who do decipher the deeper thread. Oh, this was such a disappointment today. I'm tired though. Things don't go well when I'm tired. I came here to start making images for the next of the Ember series, which is Old Ale's potion. But yeah, it didn't work. So I just ditched. I'll come back with a proper prompt at some other stage. I know this about Night Cafe though. There's a way that you use Night Cafe that you get wonderful results, And there's a way that you can use Night Cafe that you just get garbage. So what am I drawing here? I'm just drawing a picture, any random picture. Where's my seed? I need my seed. Are we going to have just one image, or are we going to have four? The treasure, the observer. Maybe we'll have four images. Overall prompt weight will go right up to here. And advanced prompt in editor. Will we put anything in here? Artists. Do we want an artist? Isn't it interesting that they only have these small amounts of artists? What if I do Studio Ghibli and Gustave Doré? Whew, that'll be weird. Okay, primitivism? Primitivism? Do I really want that? And Gothic art? I have no idea. What's this? No, too hard. I don't want more words. No, stop it. I'm playing a different game. No, move over. I don't want this. Why? Go away. Go away. Go away. My streak continues. Yay. My streak continues. 10 credits. Woot. Okay. The sigils you craft will be misunderstood, guys. Make sure that you're challenging your audience. The real value lies not in universal acclaim, but in the resonance with those who do decipher the deeper thread. Then weave not to be seen, but to awaken sight in others. Art is a mirror, not a billboard. True creation isn't about ego or visibility, it's about catalyzing a shift in perception. The focus shifts from look at me to look through me. Awakening sight. Sigils aren't just decorative, they're alchemical, designed to trigger latent awareness. Like a Zen koan, their confusion precedes insight. Okay, how interesting and cool. Let's go here. Let's go. Where were we? Here at Night Cafe. What did it make for us? Alright, well, sigils, right? Oh, I quite like that one. It's got the gothic feel, doesn't it? Ooh, yes, that's the one. I like this one. Whatever you did there, computer, do that again. I like it. Ah, look! Mushroom land! Did we say anything about mushrooms? I do not know. Okay, so let's jump in here, put this in, and see what it gives us for the second piece. Weave not to be seen, but to awaken sight in others. Focus shifts from look at me to look through me. The intention engine is not a game, it's a remembering. The intention engine is a cosmic tool. This suggests a mechanism, literal or metaphorical, that translates will into reality. But it's not a frivolous toy, it's a sacred technology. Remembering. This implies that the engine reactivates ancestral or soul wisdom buried beneath distraction. It's not about inventing, but reclaiming what was known before forgetting. Oh, look at these. These are great. Oh, I love these. Aren't these wonderful? Ah, right. Yes, look. That's the sister one to that one, is it? Ooh. Okay. Hold up, I'm in the wrong one now. Yeah, I was on this one. There, this. And this one? No, that's quite cute. Is this a mushroom one? Well, no. This one's a guy with a hat, and this one's a girl with a cloak. Alright, okay. Let's do this one then. Create this. What will you make? The intentioned engine as a cosmic tool. All right. The key takeaway. Michelle's message is a manifesto for creators, mystics, and system breakers. Work for the few who'll truly see, not the many who'll glance and move on. The misunderstanding is part of the design. It filters for those prepared to engage deeply. Your role is to midwife awakening, not seek validation. The greatest sigils are those that, once decoded, decode the decoder. What will you craft knowing it might be misunderstood, and that this is the point? So good. So brilliant. Let's put this in here and let's see what it will give me for this one. No, wrong place. Come on, pop in here. Hey, where was I? Here? Oh, look. Oh, we've got a portal. I love it. Oh, this is so good. Okay. See, now we need a story to go with this. I need a story, guys. This is the story. Ooh, Stargate. Look at that. Okay, one last one. Let me see what this one says. Create. All right. Well, thank you for joining me for that funny little exploration into that. That was quite good and fun, and you know, knowing what you'll craft, knowing that it might be understood, and that's the point. Okay, so I did the other day an interesting video, to me interesting, something that I have been mulling over in my mind for 10 or more years, and just it happened. Ooh, look, Ishal, the moon goddess, the weaver of fate. Ah, isn't she lovely? Oh, I love her so much. Wow. Okay, that was fun. Yes, now I need a video. All right. What was I saying to you? Oh, I remember what I was saying. I was saying I did a thing that I've been planning. So I went to the video. I went to the waterfall the other day. I needed to go to the waterfall. And when I got there, some trees had fallen down because we'd had a big storm. So just outside the park, there was a whole group of workmen, about 8 or more, at least 3 chainsaws, maybe more. So it wasn't the nice quiet park, and so the conditions were absolutely perfect. Couldn't have been more perfect or wonderful to do this performance thing that I have been thinking of doing for years and years. So, and then it's interesting that I read that little Ishel thing. I think I put this up this morning. And we read this little Ishel thing, and it says, let people see through you and not see you. If I put this here, this application capture here, there we go. Should be it. You should be able to see it and hear it. Okay, let me do this. Now let me do this and see if you can. There we go. Should be it. You should be able to see it and hear it. Okay, let me do this. Alright, very good. You can hear it. So this is a thing that I'm exploring doing now. Anyway, watch and see what you think. Comic pause. Came out here just to stand in the peaceful noise of the waterfall.
But it seems like today is not the day for standing in the peaceful sound of the waterfalls. And so, instead, I will take you on a journey of what healing looks like. So walk with me and see.
There we go. That was that. All right. So there we go. There's my sigil. There's my sigil that you might not get. But if you do get it, tell me if you've been on that journey, if that resonated with you and you understood. I'd love to know. Okay, thanks for joining me. The next thing will be the quantum gathering, and then the dude, where's my wallet? The content just keeps on coming. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Have a lovely day. See you tomorrow.